Hey, so do you guys want to know how to make a spawner? Well, I mean, I would assume so because you clicked on this video. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna make a part. You can make it like this. I don't care. You can make it look however you want. Personally, I just do this. You're gonna call it Regen. Usually with a capital R. Alright, so then what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the model that we want to respawn. For example, this train. Okay? Example, train with man. Okay, so then we're gonna just click on the part as well, and we're gonna do Control G, which groups it. Let's just call this respawning model or something. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. So then inside of Regen, we are going to put a script. Alright, then. So here's what we're gonna do first. Local model to Regen equals script.parent.parent. We'll wait for child locomotive. So what this does, script.parent, which is the Regen, .parent, which is the respawning model, and then it waits for the child, which is locomotive. Okay. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do local location. Sorry, I accidentally turned caps lock on. Equal script.parent.parent.parent. So basically the parent of this, which is workspace, or whatever it is. You would usually have it as workspace, or I guess you could also just type workspace or game.workspace. I don't know, just do this though. Make it the parent of the model. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do local save equal model to Regen clone. Alright, so here's the first way we're gonna script this, which is if you want a player to be able to step on it and then it respawn, which is what we're gonna do first. So we're gonna do script.parent, which is the Regen part, .touched, connect, function, hit, and then we're gonna do this. Alright, so then it automatically just creates end. So we're gonna do if hit and hit dot, that says how hit.parent no, find first child humanoid, then boom. So basically what this does is it tests for if a player touched it, because otherwise other blocks can touch the block too and will respawn it. For example, the base plate, because the base plate is can't touch on. Now I mean, I guess, oh no, shoot, my Roomba's starting, hold up. Alright, dude, I swear I can't just record a video in peace. Okay, so yeah, this. So if it is a humanoid, which means there's a player, then we're gonna do the rest of the code. So normally what spawners do is they become like black or like some other color when you respawn them, and then when they can be respawned again, you just put them back to purple. So we're gonna code that. Script.parent.brickColor equal brickColor dot new black. Alright. Actually, first, just put one line before that, and we're gonna do script.parent.can't touch equal false. So that basically means it won't constantly be respawning when a player stands on it. So then what we're going to do is we're going to create the Regen. So local Regen, or you could capitalize it, I don't know, I just do that, equal save, nope, not script, save, clone. I swear, I had to, this is my second time recording this video, because it said script before, okay? So now what we're gonna do is, you ready? We're going to go ahead and do Regen.parent equal location. No, that's load string. I need location. That happened to be in my first recording of this too. Then we're gonna do wait 5, or you can do whatever, 5, 1, whatever. So then what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this code here. We're gonna just paste it. I'm personally just gonna format it a specific way. Then we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do true, change that to true, and then we're just gonna do, personally I use plum for the color of this. Just set it to whatever color you had, you should be able to find it. If you can't find it, then just click on it, go to properties and do and just see what it says. Now what we're gonna do is test it. Just gonna make sure all the code is correct, that looks correct. Just wanted to remind you, make this the model want to generate. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna test it. Alright, so the train goes, we step on it, it creates a new one. Yeah, so that's that. Okay, don't worry about the train itself. If you want to know how to make that, just click the card. It's like up here somewhere. Yeah. Now, here's another way you can do this. If you wanted to get rid of the original model before spawning a new one, so then you just do model regen, destroy. And what that does is it makes it look like it's literally actually respawning it, even though it's just creating a clone of it and destroying the original. See? And even if we let it become this again, we're basically just not going to worry about that. Okay, so usually that's just how that works. It doesn't really matter. Actually, in that case, you can just make location to script parent, because then it's still just going to find a locomotive. Or there's once again another way you can do this script parent, so wait for a child, locomotive. That's a great way to spell locomotive. And then we're just gonna do destroy, because then if it's respawning it back into this model instead of in workspace, then we can easily find it. So like, look at this. Boom. Okay, so that was the original model. Now it's back. And then, in this. See? Okay, boom. Perfect. That's cool. That's what we want. So then, there's another way to do this with a click detector. You can just edit this whatever you want. There's not really anything to edit. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna just do that. That's optional. You don't need the space right here. I just like having that. Click detector equal script parent click detector. Script parent click detector. You get the point how it works. So then instead of, so we can actually delete that end and that, because the block can't click apart. That's not how that works. Alright, so click detector, that mouse click, on connect function, and then we already have the end for this. Which means we also have to change how this works. Click detector dot mouse, or no, max activation distance equals 0, which basically means you cannot click it. And then we're just going to set this back to whatever it was. The default is 32, and I left it at 32. Alright, so then what we're going to do is we're going to see if it works. Boom. And it works. Really simply too. Then we wait, and it works. And remember, if you want it to just keep spawning a new one and not deleting the original, then just make this to the extra parent. So it basically just workspace, and then just delete that line of code. So the other way to do this, that is not what I meant to do at all. I actually just deleted the whole block. So then there's another way to do this, proximity prompt. Personally, I'm just gonna add hold duration 1 second, you know. So then we're gonna do prompt, you can just name that whatever, equals script that parent dot or wait for child proximity prompt. Alright, then what we're gonna do is prompt dot triggered connect function, and then we're just gonna delete this because we already have the end. Alright, then as far as the click detector, we could just delete that. We're gonna replace it with prompt dot enabled equal false. I don't know why click detectors don't have that either, or either they don't have that. and then we're gonna do prompt.enabled equal true. Alright, so now, so then what we're gonna do is this. You're gonna see it? Boom. See? That's, yep, oh my god, this is how it works. Yep. I think you get the point. That is how you make different ways of making a spawner. So yeah, if you want to know how to do more tutorials like this, just like and subscribe, I guess. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. If you want to help me, just subscribe, because more tutorials will be coming out. And I usually have community posts asking for votes on like different scripting tutorials, or you can just ask me in the comments. So yeah, goodbye.